Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up. Young and the Restless spoilers have Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, conspiring with a secret partner to take down Victor Newman, Eric Braden. But we got to ask, who is willing to work with Wildcard Billy? And also hates Victor, and also has the connections and the power to make things happen? It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and we're going to talk about 3 possible people who Billy could be working with. That is the secret person he has been talking to. But first, click subscribe if you're not following us. Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, has pretended to let go of his revenge plot on Victor. He says he's focusing on making his new company, Abbott Communications, something he and his family can be proud of. But this is Billy, after all, and he's still up to something because he's got this secret partner nobody knows about. His brother Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, is bankrolling this new company, but he's just writing the check. So it's not Jack that's playing the revenge game with him. Billy's got somebody else he's keeping in the loop. And there are 3 people who fit the bill as this potential co-conspirator that nobody else knows about. So one person who comes to mind is Tucker McCall, Trevor Street John. Of course, the Abbotts can't stand him because of how toxic he was with Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson. And they were so thrilled to see him leave town. But I could see Billy working with Tucker if he would benefit from it. Now, Billy's no fan of Tucker, but they share a mutual dislike of Victor. And since the mustache did Lily Winters, Crystal Khalil wrong, and she's near and dear to Devin Hamilton's, Brayton James heart, that is another reason for Tucker to help out. He may want to run back to Devin and claim that he got vengeance on Victor for what he did to Lily. You know, if Billy is working with Tucker, he'd need to keep it a secret, especially from Jack, because he would be furious. He loathes Tucker, but if the guy can be of use to Billy, and he could keep it hidden from the family, from the rest of the Abbotts, then, you know, Tucker is a plausible option as this secret revenge partner. Of course, Billy working with Tucker wouldn't be exactly easy, and would probably wind up blowing up in Billy's face. Of course, if they found out, Jack and Ashley would flip. But Billy's blinded by hatred when it comes to Victor. So I think 100% he would risk their wrath if he thought Tucker could really help him take down Victor. So another possibility is Billy's sister-in-law, Diane Jenkins, Susan Walters. Not long ago, when she and Jack reunited after their fake split, if you remember, Diane told Billy she needed to talk to him about something, and she kind of hinted that it was something secretive about it, that was for his ears only. At the time, I thought revenge plot, and then we never heard anything else about it. So Diane might have proposed that she and Billy work together to punish Victor, and we're going to find out about it after the fact, flashbacks, whatever. I have no doubt Diane wants Victor to pay for luring Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, away from the Abbotts, and then treating him like absolute garbage. Diane may hate Victor almost as much as Billy does, and she wouldn't want Jack to know that she was working with Billy because, of course, he would be against her chasing revenge. But if that is what they're doing, and Jack finds out, you know, he's going to flip because he hates it when Diane keeps things from him. Jack might be angry with Billy for plotting with his wife and keeping him in the dark. Plus, Billy swore he wouldn't go after him, and Diane also said that she would put all this behind her even though she was very upset at what he did. So Jack might regret putting his faith and trust in Billy and thinks he has not changed. Next, we're going to look at another Abbott who might be sneaking around playing revenge games with Billy to take down Victor. So there's a chance it could be Ashley Abbott, Eileen Davidson, conspiring with Billy. She's not been seen much since her recovery in Paris, but she pops up here and there. She came back for Abby Newman's, Melissa Ordway, wedding, and you know, she stuck around a little bit, and then she left town again. But Ashley might want to be part of Billy's revenge plan for very specific reasons of her own. Ashley is Victor's ex, and yes, they share a daughter, but that doesn't always mean that they get along. Don't forget, Ashley adored her dad, John Abbott, formerly Jerry Douglas, and adores her brother Jack most of the time. And Victor Newman is taking aim at the family business. He is trying to destroy the legacy that Ashley's dad built, and he targeted her brother and her nephew, Kyle. Not only that, but Victor swiped Chancellor away from Billy using lies and trickery to convince Jill Abbott, Jess Walton, she couldn't trust Billy and that he was doing a bad job. So when you look at the Abbott family, really Ashley is the one aside from Billy Abbott who has tons of reasons to consider teaching Victor a lesson and serving him some payback. You know, if Victor gets what he wants, Jabot will be left in ruins. So yeah, Ashley would team up with Billy to stop him. I don't doubt it, and Ashley is very good at plotting payback. No matter who it is teaming up with Billy, he is definitely up to something, and it is not going to end well for him. You know, because when he's scheming and being sneaky, it just never works out, and he's supposed to be turning over a new leaf. He told everybody, and they actually believed him. So while I do agree that Victor deserves a little comeuppance, Billy Boy usually fails when he takes on the mustache, and I don't see it working out well for him this time. Whoever this secret partner is, you know, Billy's keeping it from Jack, who's trusting him with millions of dollars to launch Abbott Communications. And he's keeping this mysterious partner hidden from Sally Spectra, Courtney Hope. He's also hiding it from Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford, and just keeping a big secret, the fact that he is still pursuing a vendetta against Victor very actively, but under the radar of everybody who cares about him, because he knows they would be very upset with him. Thing is, you know, Billy is impulsive, and he's always going back and forth between trying to be good and listening to the devil on his shoulder and giving into his shady impulses, so he could be about to go off the deep end again. I wouldn't be surprised, and how far Billy goes and how fast he falls could depend entirely on the identity of this secret co-conspirator. If it is Tucker McCall, that guy's super bad, and he has very few limits. And he wouldn't care if Billy fell flat on his face as long as Tucker got what he wanted out of it. So if it's Tucker, things could get really bad, really fast. But if the person chasing revenge with Billy is Diane Jenkins or Ashley Abbott, well, they might be able to rein him in and control this chaos, and it might actually succeed. We'll find out more soon about this super secret partner of Billy's. In the high-stakes world of Genoa City, few rivalries burn as intensely as the one between Billy Abbott and Victor Newman. Their feud has spanned decades, full of power struggles, betrayals, and a deep-seated animosity that neither man has been willing to let go of. But just when it seemed like Billy was ready to move on, a new, shadowy figure has emerged, a partner with a singular goal, to bring Victor Newman to his knees. The question that looms large is, who is this mysterious partner, and why are they so determined to ruin Victor? Billy Abbott has always been a wild card, known for his reckless decisions and a penchant for self-destruction. However, this time, his latest scheme seems too calculated, too refined, and far too dangerous to be his own doing. The whispers in Genoa City suggest that Billy is not acting alone. Someone with deep pockets, an intricate knowledge of Newman Enterprises, and a personal vendetta against Victor is pulling the strings. But who? Many have grudges against the mustache-twirling mogul of Genoa City, but only a few have the resources and the motivation to orchestrate such a well-planned takedown. Theories abound. Could it be an old business rival, a former Newman ally turned enemy, or even someone from Victor's own family seeking revenge? To understand why Billy is willing to align himself with such a dangerous partner, one must delve into the history between him and Victor. Their contempt for each other is legendary. Victor has always viewed Billy as an irresponsible and unworthy adversary, while Billy has seen Victor as a ruthless tyrant who destroys everything in his path. From sabotaging Billy's professional endeavors to interfering in his relationships, Victor has never passed up an opportunity to put him down. Billy's darkest moments, including his gambling addiction and struggles with self-worth, have often been exacerbated by Victor's machinations. Billy, on the other hand, has repeatedly attempted to expose Victor's unethical dealings, often at great personal cost. This deep-seated hatred is precisely what makes Billy vulnerable to manipulation. His mysterious partner knows this and is playing on Billy's desire for justice or revenge. One of the most tantalizing possibilities is that Billy's secret accomplice is someone shockingly close to Victor himself. A betrayed family member, a disgruntled former employee, or even an old flame with unfinished business could be fueling this vendetta. There's speculation that Adam Newman, Victor's own son, might have aligned himself with Billy in secret. Adam has a long history of clashing with his father, and while their relationship has seen its ups and downs, Adam has never truly forgiven Victor for the way he has treated him over the years. If Adam has indeed thrown in his lot with Billy, it would represent one of the most shocking betrayals in Genoa City history. Another suspect is Ian Ward, the notorious con artist who has long held a grudge against the Newmans. Though he has been absent from the canvas for some time, his influence and resources could make him the perfect puppet master behind this scheme. Whatever the motive, Billy's mysterious partner isn't merely interested in petty revenge. They want to utterly dismantle Victor Newman's empire. If they succeed, it could spell disaster not just for Victor, but for all of Newman Enterprises and those connected to him. The attack is likely two-pronged, financial and personal. On the financial front, Billy and his partner could be targeting Newman Enterprises from within, using insider information to weaken the company's stock, sabotage deals, and expose corruption. Given Billy's history with business, this wouldn't be beyond his capabilities. If his partner is someone with knowledge of Newman's financial dealings, perhaps a former executive or even Victoria Newman herself, the damage could be devastating. On the personal front, the goal is to strip Victor of his power and his carefully crafted image. This could mean unearthing long-buried secrets, exposing scandals, or even implicating Victor in a crime he didn't commit. The endgame is clear: to humiliate and destroy the man who has always seemed untouchable.